My research focuses on employee well-being at work. More recently, I'm interested in understanding women's health in the workplace and how we can particularly support women as they're making the re-entry back to work postpartum. One example of research highlighting this has been our work on breastfeeding in the workplace. So we've studied how women navigate having to pump breast milk at work, and we found that when this goes well for them on a day-to-day basis, they not only feel better emotionally, but they also perform better. They make better progress on their work goals, they even produce more breast milk, and they feel like their work and family is actually in balance with each other. So it's really this win-win-win for organizations when we can make sure that women can be at their best postpartum. The research that I'm doing is really impactful to industry because at some point, every manager is going to have to help women navigate their pregnancy and the transition back to work. The transition back to work can be really tumultuous, and one of the things that's clear from my research and my colleagues' research is that organizational support really matters. This is a crucial time in women's lives as they're coming back into the workforce, and so talking about this, sharing this research is a good way to make sure that we make re-entry into the workforce as successful as possible. I really hope my research transforms the way we work in making these issues surrounding women's pregnancy and their re-entry into work non-existent. And that sounds like a lofty goal, but I hope that 10, 20, 30 years from now, we no longer are having to try to understand how we can best support women in the workplace, that we're working with women's bodies as opposed to against them, and creating structures and organizational supports where women don't even have to ask, do I get to have leave, or what type of support is available to me when I come back? They'll just exist, and I hope my research is a small piece of that puzzle. I'm Allison Gabriel, the McClelland Professor of Management and Organizations and University Distinguished Scholar in the Eller College of Management.